I mean, it was very well done by Wearsay. I just meant from the Gritchy point of view, I can feel like he's going to kick himself later.
I am already disappointed in Rich's altar placement. Unless he would pot him first.
You like that pot coming? It's good.
Now, I know Rich will watch this later, and he apparently gets, I think, triggered when I say that he plays very cute, but he is a cute player, so I'm wondering if it's going to just be straight up play or if there's going to be some shenanigans coming.
I hope it's a pot.
It better be a pot given the positioning of the altar, but he's also going to AOW creep, so I don't know. Yeah. In either case, you don't want your altar there.
Chat, just a heads up, Sythren is not the red player, even though that's what board says, kinda. He is yellow, he is an R, and Rich is down here as the red night elf. So, yeah, don't get confused by the board.
All I know is Potom wins every mirror.
All right,
DH mirror, baby.
DH.
Oh no. Anti-fun hero.
Says I'm spiking? What does that mean? How does something say he's spiking?
Well, his ping number is probably going
up. Oh, I thought, like, I don't know. I never pay attention to that.
I know that our boy Anar likes to creep the entire first two camps before going and doing anything else. But I think Rich is all about that efficiency play, so we'll probably see him go item hunting straight away.
There's the LS.
Perfect LS for Anar. Slow creeping for Rich, actually. Not even starting camp.
Can we start something? Alright, so if Blucker is the Mexican or the knockoff version of Hitman, can we agree, like, Sythren is kind of like the knockoff version of Carson? They're both big brains. Yes, both big brain players. Except Sythren's the lesser known of the two.
Rich went Tinker.
I should have known this was gonna happen. He did this versus. Who did he play?
He did this versus what's his name?
Well, he's gonna lose AO. That wasn't.
He's going into mass hunts.
That wasn't, you know, planned. I'm guessing, and that was not cute either. But who did he played? Etaf Raven, and he fakes going to DH, and then bought an Alchemist, went into the base, and level 1 harassed.
So he's killed 2 wisps. He's going to go for a 3rd wisp now. 3rd wisp detonated.
And went out of 4th. This is what I mean. Rich plays cute. This is cute. I don't give a shit what he says.
I saw what happened. HciR was going to deny a creep, so he let the Ancient of War die instead of denying the creep, which was smart.
I think it's better to deny the creep.
And now we have a level 1 Tinker harass. Is it going to be rockets? No, it's factory. Good job pulling the wisps away very quickly. Might lose 1 here. No.
DH waiting for boots? Question mark.
Maybe bring the DH back to deal with this. Anar.
Alright, Pocket Factory, just chipping away at the main. That's what I like to see.
I mean, it's doing a lot of damage. 100 damage already.
I know. He's just gonna kill the main. That's the goal.
Don't kill the little mini Tinkers, Sythren. Alright, and they're gonna get a Moonwall cancel from this Tinker. Next hit. Oh, cancelled by Anar. Good stuff, Sythren. But
he's doing damage to the archer. Drained a Moonwell already. This is some pretty pog gameplay from.
I mean, he's getting way more out of this than I would have thought, but back home he's only on 1 AOW Hunter's production now, and he has no mana left.
He just gave the DH about 80 to 90 experience between those two Pocket Factories, too.
What is this? Oh my god.
I like it. This is actually this is a strategy that Seron plays very regularly. Rich must think he's got a bit of an advantage over old mate Sythren, but we'll see.
He is being coached by Gosu for you after all.
Seron goes Tinker first.
Yeah, Seron actually likes to go Tinker first as Huntress expand in Elf Mirror.
If you guys saw Imp Daddy versus Big Red Orc, or the Red Orc, right? Did you guys watch that?
No, I did not. But
Mine-
we got this. Okay.
The Lich first, Necro Wagon,
Yes,
Rush.
that was apparently also a Seron strat.
Tech before Alter.
I'm just saying, apparently Seron is rubbing off on all the GNL members.
That's gross, man.
Rubbing it off everywhere.
We got a Panda second.
And the Huntress Pocket Factory Harass is actually doing a lot of work. Shredder for Anar, who is seemingly concerned with wood even though he has 500.
Well, can also use the fight and do fuck tons of damage to that Pocket Factory.
61 normal damage. Why is its range so big? It's wild.
Well, Alpha Telly out. Boots on the Tinker. Still not level 2. And Anar starts Ancient of Wind because he forgot his Hunter's Hall.
So if the Ancient of War didn't,
Ancient of Wind.
if the Ancient of War didn't die for Rich, how would you feel his position is?
I think his position would be fine if the AOW hadn't died because he'd have like 6 hunts. But as it is, I mean, Sythren could theoretically just kill him, like right now.
I hope he goes Hippo Riders. He cancelled one wind, actually. He's gonna go for a push. Looks like.
Okay.
He brought this. He's bringing the Shredder. He's going one wind for the Talon minus armor, and he's just gonna go and try to kill Rich now.
Alright, if he micros these archers correctly, it'll be pretty good. But he has to micro them correctly. Oh, good. Good so far.
There's no reveal.
One hunt
good.
actually goes down. You know, he has this Tree of Life, but like, it's not that much. Is he gonna get a second Shredder? Is it a double Shredder play? Alright.
Like I said,
Archers.
he's the knockoff Carson. The big brain.
Good reveal.
I actually think
He's
just
losing.
more archers would be better against the hunts.
Now we got Zeppelin from Rich.
Yeah, this double Shredder doesn't really make any sense when you don't have any archers. He's not building any archers. He's
You
not
could
building
have
any
had-
talents.
Just
could have had
watch,
4 more
watch all the
archers.
Moonwells die down.
I mean, there's no shop here for Rich, and he's not tier 2 yet, so Rich can't
Look
really
at the Moonwell
fight
go
this.
down. The freaking damage.
Bring in more archers, starting to build more archers, starting to build talons. Should potentially bring some wisps or something, I don't know. This is a weird
Game should be
situation.
over, yeah? This is over. It's 27.
No, I don't think it is actually over. Look, he's going to slowly chip away and kill these shredders, and there's no way to save them.
There's no way to heal either.
So that's like 8 supply. It's about to disappear. for
He also
Sythren.
has
He
a
needs to
hunt.
bring wisps.
He has a hunt as Ancient of War.
Alright, he has wisps. Can he repair? No, no repair.
Is Rich Moon?
He is now. He is now.
That is the question.
Alright, now he has archers and a talon. Actually gonna kill the Zeppelin. Now everything is slowed. Now the game is probably over.
Ooh. And the cute
I mean,
plays.
that was a game. It definitely happened.
GNL, by the way.
In case the
Now,
logos
what would have been
didn't
the
tell you
pog
otherwise.
plays if Rich saw the lack of Hunter's Hall, and then Bebot hit the double shredder against the archers? That would have been the pog play.
Or just if Rich had gone double AOW himself and actually had an army.
If he didn't lose the first one, he would have.
I mean, he almost won the game with like 3 Huntress.
I don't know about almost won the game.
I would say.
GNL,
he
GNL
almost won
112.
the game. GNL 112?
Yeah.
All right.
I expect
What do you expect?
Rich to play a little more standard this game.
He usually does. First games are usually wonky. Second games are standard. Usually.
Disappointing, but true.
Well, that was certainly wonky.
$40 to 41 ping. I mean, can they get more fair than 40 to 41 ping?
Yeah, but Sythren was having issues.
But he wasn't. He's saying
Eh,
here he wasn't feeling it at all.
the ping thing is accurate. Sythren feeling it or not. Facts don't care about your feelings, Baron.
No, but you would feel 500.
Maybe.
TS.
Alrighty. Rich building his altar on the correct side of his base this game. A huge improvement over the last game. Probably not going to cancel his hero for a tinker.
What hero is he going to cancel it for then?
No.
Well, he's not getting an AOW. The normal creep spot.
Yeah, it looks like a hunt's opening to me. Or a tree first. I don't know. I think the 50 food hunters push is actually pretty decent on this map at this level. It's one of the few maps where people can get caught off guard very easily due to the distance the AOW is placed at the start. Well, he is scouting. It's actually a pretty early scout before his altar even finishes. Won't be in time to like pull the creeps or anything. Like, I don't think so. But it is a very early scout. Oh, Sythren. Didn't let his archer get building. This doesn't really work. As you can see. Unless you build a shop, it doesn't change the aggro from the creeps.
He's going DH first. Rich.
DH mass hunts, DH expand. Like, okay, it's going to be a Tree of Life first building. I mean, look at this wisp. What else is it doing here?
Can you build that close?
No, you build it like to the left a little bit.
That's what I was going to say, though. He got really close. I was about to say, what the hell?
And Sythren scouts it. And it gets cancelled!
Well, guys, so it was a good series.
I mean, on the other side of the map, Sythren's creeping away, not very efficiently. Might lose his own AOW if he's not careful.
He's probably too busy looking at this Tree of Life going, what the hell?
Repair the AOW with your wisp, buddy. There we go. Okay, level 2 for Sythren. Now he should be able to easily trade with this Demon Hunter, even if he didn't get the first burn. Yeah, fantastic position for Sythren to be in. And the Tree of Life goes back down for Rich. Gonna burn, Sythren? Alright, he does burn. I mean, that's a level 2 DH. He got the 2 worst possible items. But it is free gold. Okay, that was not good. He uses 120 gold worth of Wonder Mana stealing for no reason.
No, for 50 mana. In a way, it almost kind of helps.
He gives the gauntlets over. What are you doing, Sythren?
In a way, it might actually save... It should have saved the Shadow Troll Priest. By burning the mana, he couldn't mana burn the Troll Priest.
I mean, just really a bunch of unnecessary moves there, unfortunately, for Sythren. Just commit to what you're doing.
Yeah, like Rich, because he's gonna get that tree of life up.
Yeah, and now he has the boots on the DH who's going to run into the base and start hitting wisps. Should be able to cancel his Moonwell if he wants to. Good micro from Sythren. Saves a wisp on red hit points. Second wisp. Will it be saved? No, this one's going to die. Yeah, detonates it. Block. Goes for the block, but the boots too fast. Vroom, vroom. Meanwhile, look back on the other side. Rich is teching with a Tree of Life. Boots also for Sythren now, so both players with boots. And Rich is just going to walk back and take his expansion. Has a Hunter's Hall down, has an Ancient of War, but not building any units. Alright. DH is hanging around. Gonna run back over and get... he bought a circlet.
Probably staff.
Sells the... Yeah, I mean... Should be able to cancel his Hunter's Hall if he wants to. But he has such low life. I guess he's just going to try and go for the Wisp kills.
Yeah.
But there's this Moonwell right here. Should be able to just heal everything up.
You didn't even need to stay. Yeah, you just turn on the Moonwall autocast. Sythren could have just kept creeping. But he's got his Naga. Looks... Alright, he's not pushing forward, so maybe this Expo goes down.
I mean, Sythren's also not really sure. Nah, there's no way that the Tree of Life dies here. His camp does not have the capabilities to kill that tree that quickly.
Nice item for a DH. Let's see Immo second. Immolation now. There's no point going invasion.
The tech is finishing for Rich. So Rich has actually ended up in like an incredibly good position if he can just hold and get some money out of this expansion. But Sythren scouts it. He sees the expansion timing, and now he's probably thinking, okay, he's going to get his own expansion, which is a bit of a weird champ choice. They're both going to get their laws at the same timing because Sythren forgot his Hunter's Hall, and now the game is just looking real, kind of like even, I guess. I don't know.
Double
It's a weird
lore.
one.
Double lures or for Rich.
Yeah, Rich's expansion is going to be a full, like, 2.5 minutes earlier than Sythren's.
He didn't get a second hero yet.
Level 2 DH running across the map. No buildings for Sythren, so, like, actually Rich is now ahead on tech and has the expansion.
Somehow.
I'm not sure what Sythren's planning to do. His macros very confusing.
I think he's just confused. Doesn't know what to do.
Player's forces are under attack.
I mean, alright. Now he's going to go creep. I was going to say, he might just take this creep over here with the AOW, but he was running the other way for a second.
Needs to build at least another Wisp before he techs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Wisps in his main. One out on the map.
Bash creep kind of just dicked Sythren over. Took out one archer.
I mean,
Oh,
this
he's
is going to go
unfortunate.
disastrously for Sythren right now, I think. Going to have his
Our
Expo
player's
cancelled.
forces are under attack.
There's too much indecision from Sythren. He's like, I don't want to tech, I don't want to build lores, I want to expand late. Got to commit in one direction. It's better to do like the wrong thing very efficiently than try to make the correct choice but really, really inefficiently. Now his expansion is dead, and I think that Sythren's just dead. It's a 31 supply. The laws are now up for Rich, who is pumping units. The laws are not even finished for Sythren. And it's 2 base versus 1 with a huge supply lead.
A town is under siege. Forces are under attack.
It's going for the Bears. It's going for the Hail Mary. Give me Bears play, it looks like.
Well, there's a TP in here. Sythren immediately Naga focused. Naga's
He doesn't
going
have a
to die.
staff. Okay, yeah. Nice TP. A little close, but nice.
I don't think it matters, man. This game's over. I'm going to call this unlosable for Rich.
Yeah, they're not on your team, so you don't care. Just put the curse on them.
A A player's forces
I mean,
are under attack.
do you disagree? What's happening here in this game?
No, I'm just saying you just, you know. It's like when Artosis picks. Okay, so if Carson, if Lucker is the gym version of Hitman, and I would say Sythren knows all the facts, so he's like the gym version of Carson, you're the gym version of Artosis.
Okay.
You kind of rage out. You also make predictions on who's going to win,
Player's forces are under
and it never works out. So you might have just put the voodoo on
I
Rich
make
over here.
predictions on who should win, but I can never account for human error.
You really sound like Artosis now. Although this creep might just kill Sythren at this rate. Holy crap.
Oh, everybody's
Hey.
leaving, man.
Hey, Habitant in Colorado.
This is a very bad timing for Sythren to attack. No orb, no master bear. Running into an army that's plus 20 supply on top of him. And now he has no escape.
When's the Bears coming up? Oh, he only just started
This
Master.
The worst possible.
This is the
timing.
anti-timing. Sythren actually, like, I know he's gonna, Rich is gonna get more and more ahead, but at least wait like 2 minutes, not even a minute for your Bears, and who knows? Maybe he could do something with the Bears. But no. Let me update the scoreboard real quick, and then I'll get into the next game. Got us a series. All right. They got a game up, by the way. It's GNL 333.
GNL 333.
Yep. Yeah, you missed Habitat. If you want to see another human Night Elf versus Night Elf, it already happened too. Anybody else on the way? Mr. Dirk Kreiser, are you coming? Actually, I don't care. Wasn't talking anyway. All right, who's winning? Call it. Sythren, who are you gonna?
I think Rich is gonna win. It feels like
Putting-
Sythren doesn't have the confidence in himself in this series. Even in game one, he wasn't confident in what he was doing and kind of came late to it. It doesn't feel like he's committing to a game plan at the start of the game. He's reacting too much.
I don't get to watch Sythren play much, so I never know if like it's just okay. Rich, like if he's just seeing what Rich is doing, go okay, I got to react, or if and he has like a different game plan, or if he's following certain build. Like I don't know what type of play he is. Like me, I'm kind of reactive, but some players are like, nope, I got my build orders and I got to follow them. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I mean, what I do as a reaction generally doesn't work, but I do think I'm a reactive player. Sythren, not so sure. What do you do after you hold the Tower Rush habitat? You friggin' win. That's what you do. Hey, Grinchy. Those were good games, Grinchy. You had a friggin' chance on both of those games. You should have won at a few spots, we were saying. But,
yeah, Grinchy main, there were rough ones to lose because I feel like you had a really good position a few times. And Rich is going for the ward.
And I don't think he's canceling this one because it looks like he's going to put down another AOW, probably up north.
Rich has good wisp scouting.
Who?
Rich has good wisp scouting. Like his position on his wisps is always a
And
useful position.
it's going right on it.
So when you see this creep as Sythren, what you want to do is grab your item and run straight over. Like this is not an easy creep to do.
Let's see. And he's running straight over.
Will
Hopefully.
he deny the creep with the AW? No. Going to. I mean, the inner fire is cast on everything. The heal is going off on the big golem.
And the boulders are coming through. I mean, Sythren doesn't really want to dispel anyway, because he might actually screw up and get rid of some, like, inner fire.
Can he come in and steal the golem? That's the question.
Oh my god. He could just kill the hero.
He kills the hero and he gets the item, even though he didn't get the EXP for the big creep.
Oh my god.
He gets an
As
archer.
I was saying, even though Rich is going to hate me for it, this was a very fun play, but it was also cutesy.
AOW down. Second AOW being built up at the other position, as we saw. I mean, Rich here is just kind of playing with his food. He can still win this game, of course, but it's going to be a
It's
lot
not
harder
out,
now. When
no.
his hero pops out, he'll have 100 mana. It's not really enough.
He's getting another AOW, and it's in a rather abusive spot itself, so he can get an easy level 2 from that. Wait, so the Warden actually got the experience. Alright, I wasn't sure about that.
If it's a level 2 DH now, this level 2 DH can trade all day with this Warden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Warden got the experience for the big creep, and Sythren got the experience for killing the Warden.
Yeah. And he got the item, which would have been nice for
I
the
don't-
Warden right now, just for, you know, spamming
I'm
purposes.
not a big fan of continuing to just hit these wisps. I mean, it is messing with Rich's wood economy, but I think that he could have just traded with this Warden.
The player's forces are under attack.
Rich tried to hide the wisp in a position that the hero can't hit, but Sythren had already hidden his own wisp there. Very clever in this little spot. And now Rich is going to hire the mercs and finish the camp for level 2. He's going to get level 3 after shop. And I think that Rich is in a fine spot because I don't know if Sythren really understands how he should punish his opponent right here.
I mean, he should know that if there's a Warden, there's probably another AOW out on the map. But I actually don't know how often he wardens himself. You know?
Sythren is almost tier 2. If he gets a Naga and just walks across the map, I think he can just kill his opponent.
I'm just thinking, you know, like, during all of this, if Sythren, you know, like, it's easy for me to say, but typically, if you see a Warden, don't you think that they're probably going to take the shop with an AOW as well?
There is, yeah, well, potentially, but there is no Hunter's Hall for Sythren, who might be going into an all-in here. He's building wisps? Why is he building wisps? Double wind? What is this?
My question to
Cancel
you
the wisp.
was going to be, wouldn't you have sent your archers toward the shop to see if there was an
Oh,
AOW
no.
there to cancel it?
A player's forces are
Again,
under
Sythren
attack.
refuses to commit to the strategies that he's doing. I don't understand what he's doing. He's so timid and reactive. And now
What?
Rich is going to get level 3 and actually take control of this game.
Too many wisps, not enough for everything else? Is that what you're saying?
It's building wisps and double Ancient of Wind and not playing aggressive or anything and just kind of like
So what would you
playing
do?
into his opponent.
When you say
I would
aggressive,
just attack your opponent. Just attack them.
I meant,
could have
would you
just
go one
ended the game.
AOW or Ancient of Wind or...
Yeah, absolutely. Or even none. Just attack your opponent. 'Cause
Well,
now look, all of these archers are dead. Oh, you went for Shadow Strike. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
No more
There's
mana.
no cold arrow.
No more mana on Rich. He's either gonna... No, he can run away.
Here's the big ball, which you won't have to pop. And I guess the question here is, what tech does Rich go into? Sythren is not going tier 3. He's just producing double talons. It hurts. I have to have a question with him at the end of this game because what he's doing doesn't make any sense.
Well, Rich is going double AOW. So we got double AOW versus double AOW, and I mean Ancient of Winds, not Ancient of Wars. And
Now Rich gets second hero Panda, and he can retrain Fan of Knives with Breath of Fire and kill everything of Sythren's, who did not wait to get a heal scroll.
Sythren's gonna... Okay, he's not.
Sythren's creeping?
I was about to say, he could just be canceling these trees right now.
I can't cast this game, man. I have to ask him after the game, why does he not ever commit to any
I think he
strategic
wants level 2, maybe. That might have been just for level 2. I'm not sure.
Maybe, but like,
Now...
you know, you have to commit.
Ooh, no cancel. He didn't cancel that one Ancient Wind. Canceled the other.
Sythren didn't even finish the camp that he was doing. The one creep is now fighting him in the back.
Alright, Rich
Alright.
is TPing back. Sythren's gonna cancel this one too, but how much is he gonna lose in all this? Ooh.
Needs to swap his potion of invulnerability over.
Did
to
he
Naga.
misclick? I think Rich misclicked.
But everything of Sythren's is dying, and now the
Well,
Naga's
now it's
dead
gonna
too.
dead.
Yeah, complete refusal to commit to a strategy costs Sythren the game here, unfortunately. Well, I mean, it's not over, but it's like, it's a weird position where he could have won by now. But he's getting a lot done with the Demon Hunter, and he still has the invul, which he can use to do even more damage if he chooses to. And he still has
Got it.
invul? Oh my god. He also still has the triple wand of illusion. Tele out. No mana for a finish. And Rich bought the Ogre Mauler, which is killing a bunch of archers on the way back to Sythren's base.
And the Mud Golem. Think about them all.
So now it is Sythren with 38 supply, Rich with 37 supply. Completely even between the two. Sythren really needs a heal scroll to deal with the focus fire that's coming out. There's no shop for Rich. This is a timing opportunity for Sythren to win the game. If he gets all of his units together, gets his Naga back out, has the heal scroll, and he uses his Wand of Illusion correctly, he can definitely win the game here. But it's going to be hard.
If you just use Fairy Fire on that archer. Oh, well, it dies anyway, but...
Double Ancient of Wind and a shop going down inside Rich's base.
Alright, Sythren's
No-
got his hero out, but it's just chilling in his base. He doesn't realize. It's Naga. Needs his Naga. Well, maybe he doesn't need it, but he really wants it. Bring the Naga. Alright, it's coming. Alright. Level 4.
On the DH, and he has triple Wand of Illusion. Now double Ancient of Wind producing units for Rich, who has his shop coming up as well. Will be able to get mana. And you know, the more time goes on, the better this situation is going to be for Rich. But right now, it does look like Sythren has another opportunity to end this game. We'll see. Can he get anything done in this attack? Moonstone, Mana Potion, a lot of options available to Rich right here.
Sythren's got his own Mud Golem now.
We do have a Mana Potion on the Warden, who is going to get off a Shadow Strike.
Oh, this Panda. Gotta be
Level
careful.
2 on the Panda. Almost
Everything's
enough mana.
melting.
like Sythren's army might actually just be too much.
All right, here's the mana pot. That's pretty much it, though, for Rich. No more mana.
Sythren has a lot of Druid of the Talon. Unfortunately, Druid of the Talon are kind of useless at what you would want them to do.
Rich is stuck at 31 out of 30 food.
Really need Sythren to use this Wand of Illusion, but I think he can take this game here unless Rich can get something amazing done with a mana potion. He's trying to pull the creeps onto the army, but it's actually just taking damage onto the Panda, who might die here. Oh my god, Sythren's done it.
Clutch or kick? Coming in clutch. Get it? No. 2-1.
That was an impressive win from Sythren, but I do have to say, I'm going to have some words with him about the need to commit to a strategy.